Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Carmageddon. With me is my co-driver, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello everybody, this is AJ_MB.
Well, welcome to the fun here. I just realized I need to do some grinding to get back to pit stop for Max here. So I will play some Main Street and get back to you guys in a couple of moments, or after I decide, you know what? Max is a fighter. I have enough money. Let's get some damage going.
Nice little bit of frontal ram.
Of course, this is just me showing off, but I will be back once I've done the, there we go. Now I'm back. Pit stop. Pit stop. Oh god, pit stop. I don't like pit stop. I really don't. I don't like this map in general. I mean, AJ, when was the last time? Do you remember this map, AJ?
I have vague but not necessarily pleasant memories of it.
Alright, so it's got the same problem as the island map does. It's basically a lot of straight-ish lines on the map, but it does have the advantage of actually having a large pedestrian object, but it's just so confining. There's no real vertical to it. Although I suppose this is just me expressing my love for the city maps.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to love from the wide open bank off the building style.
And nice. Accidental head-on collision. I do note, and here's the map. You're just running back and forth and back and forth, and nice. I'm going to admit something here. I win this one by racing, by actually completing all the checkpoints, and you'll see why in a couple of minutes. But until then...
Again?
Yeah, I know. But for now, I just want to point out that at least it's easy to rack up the bonuses for pedestrian kills on this one.
Yes.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is having the augmented armor offense in play. Just look how easy it was for me to waste Cutter. Sorry. Nice. But running down the mine track here. And that is the last I'm going to see of the auto scum in this map, I believe.
Good riddance.
No, he's now off the track, and because of the way this map is built, it's extremely difficult to get back onto the track.
Son of a bitch!
Ah, fair point. Will it be able to reset at some point?
Yeah, possibly. But pedestrian hard. Okay, this one is just purely for the fun. As long as this particular thing is up... God damn it. As long as this particular power-up is active, pedestrians stay attached to my vehicle instead of going splat.
Yes, it's if you can pick up a nice crop of them, it gives you a very a decorative honor guard, if you will.
Yeah, but does absolutely nothing for the actual playing of the game. It's just fun.
That's the thing about Carmageddon. There were a whole number of these things which didn't have any relevance. They were just purely cosmetic like that.
And I have hit the far checkpoint. Let's see. Ooh, what's this one? Turbo, really?
Well, it could be worse.
True.
You are fully in control of your vehicle.
The turbo and the damage magnifier. I touch somebody, and they just go.
I'm kind of surprised you won by racing then.
An unfortunate fact of life. Like, the thing is, these power-ups only last for Oh, turbo cops. Thank God there are no... Well, actually, there is a cop on this level that I know of. I'm just not going to go anywhere near them.
Sensible. Unless you've got a car capable of dealing with them.
Which I don't. There, come on,
Yep.
get off there, get off there. And... wait, please die, please die, please die. Okay, so I pushed him
pinball
off.
mode.
Pinball mode is on, which hopefully means he's going to go completely all over the place while falling down the pit there.
Let's see, does the wasted count go up? Sorry, I'm seeing it.
Ooh, that's not helping me any. So yeah, pinball mode. You bounce off everything.
Everything bounces off everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, everything bounces off of geometry objects. And now I am down to realizing that my opponents are... I've got one guy actually sitting behind this large box. And he's going to stay there for the rest of the race. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to see another opponent for the rest of the race. It is literally me just driving back and forth for the rest of this video.
This
This
is
is
disappointing on so many levels.
This is why I don't like this map. It is so easy to fall off the course, and wind up in a position where you are completely lost.
Or in this case, everybody else is completely lost.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's that one guy, he's close enough to the map, or it's close enough to the track, that he's not going to teleport back onto it. But, oh, there we go. Taking care of those. There's Cutter.
Well, what's left of him?
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I'm probably just going to cut out huge chunks of this in post-production. So, bonus video time. One video is going to be me cutting all this boring lap stuff out. The other video is going to be me and AJ complaining about the rest of this the whole way.
There or thereabouts, yes.
Yeah. So, AJ, what's your favorite, do you remember, or do you have a favorite car in the game?
My favourite car was, it's one of those you can get later on in the game. There's,
Oh, don't worry about spoilers.
Okay. In the Splat Pack, you had the huge, gigantic dumpster, which I believe is slightly smaller in the off-the-disc version here. But you get that thing, you start at the front of the grid, maximise your damage power-ups, and just hit reverse. And the number of wasted you get consecutive there is a thing to behold.
Yeah. If anything, I have a soft spot for the Auto Scum's little buggy. It's a high-risk, high-reward vehicle in my opinion, because you've got this tiny little vehicle, but you're so fast.
Yeah, it's got great straight line speed, but its corners slightly better than Vlad does.
But the nice thing about it is because it's such a small vehicle, the larger ones like Screwy Louie or O.J. Sorry, actually, let's talk about that one. O.J. Simpson is in this game.
Yeah.
Sorry, Juicy Juice.
Something of a questionable decision, if you'll excuse the phrase. But,
yeah.
This game lives on questionable, so
well,
it is what it is.
If you really want questionable, don't forget, this is a game where one of the racers is Diana in a car crash simulator, and it was released approximately the same time as Princess Diana died. Give or
I
take.
suppose it is fairly coterminous, but it would have been in programming and being worked on for quite a while prior to that, so it's unfortunate coincidence, I think.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, you do get a lot of shout-outs with the racers and the cars going on. Like, this guy's supposed to be straight out of Death Race 2000. One of the other racers on the map, whom I don't think I've seen in ages, Ed 101, is basically RoboCop with vehicular homicide on his mind.
Yes, plus it's the reference to Ed 209 from those as well.
Mm-hmm.
What do I think? Is the 101 a reference to something as well?
Which one?
101 in the part of his name. I'm trying to work out if that's a reference as well.
I don't think so. Looping and lapping and me trying to make things interesting by going backwards or something silly. Yeah, this isn't fun to play, guys. Like, literally, I'm going through this when I'm playing it, I'm going, okay, seriously? Really? Like, 5 laps of this?
Yeah, it's not something you go, sod it, I'll just try and find my opponents and kill them. Oh, there we go, the bodywork trashed upgrade. Well, quote, upgrade, unquote.
Yeah, but the bodywork trashed is just exactly what it says. It completely mangles your car model without affecting its performance.
Yes, you basically get all your superficial damage out of the way, but it doesn't actually stop you.
No. It is, however, a slight drawback, because when you repair your vehicle for whatever reason, it also repairs cosmetic damage, and the cosmetic damage costs money.
Yes, it's adds a money sink, but on the plus side, it makes your car look interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And let's face it, there's not a great deal else to look at whilst we're just marching up and down the square like this.
Mm-hmm. At least there's only like 2 checkpoints, and it's a fairly easy thing to run back and forth on.
Yes. I think there's basically 2 approaches to this. You either race it, or you try and completely ignore the race and hunt them down wherever they may be, if you can hunt them down.
Yeah, but the problem with this map is that it's a maze in a lot of ways. And I keep flicking the map and seeing if anybody's back on the course, but no.
Just somewhere else lost in the maze.
Yep. Oh. I mean, at least with the island map, it was open enough that the AI could recover back to wherever you are without too much difficulty, but for some reason, this map's geometry just messes with them.
I wonder if it would help to actually just go off-piste as far as possible yourself, and see if that puts them back where they should be.
Yeah, but then I'd have to get back.
I suppose so. But,
just looking around for pedestrians to smack.
there's one.
Yeah. There's more.
Quite interesting to place checkpoint that, given the huge gaping hole right beneath it.
Oh, I think that's the point. Like, if you miss the checkpoint or you're in a collision at the time, you get falling down the gaping hole, and, well, I mentioned there's only one cop car. That's where the cop car is. It's at the bottom of the gaping hole. Just after you take all of the damage for falling.
Yeah, that's son of a bitch. That might even end the race before you can
And do anything about it?
Really. Yeah.
Well, there are 2 ways around that. First is to have like the instant repair so that you can fix your car up as you fall. The second thing is the instant handbrake.
Bitch.
Because
Yeah, so.
no matter how far you're falling, when you hit the instant handbrake, you stop.
One of the neater applications of that particular thing.
Yep. Oh god, almost done. Almost done.
Do you reckon you'll do another video showing off the rest of the map, or
Well, there's multiple races on each map, so I figure, I don't have to do it all on one run through. I can show off other sections of the map as new races come along.
Yep.
I will, however, also be showing off the cheat codes.
Aha.
Which has been mentioned by the thread at several points. These things are quite fun.
Some of them are literally designed to be unprintable.
Yep. because this is not a game that takes itself seriously.
Ooh, invulnerability, if only it were relevant. How could you not get that guy?
Son of a bitch!
I left him alive because I didn't want yellow stains on the car.
Fair enough. You could always claim and I alone survived to tell the tale.
True. Great, and now they've got two cars on the other side of that blockage. You could even hear them crashing if you paid attention and I wasn't talking. Oh, God.
Question is,
Thank God this is almost done.
but would it have been worth just trying to go beyond the blockage at that point, hunting those two cars down? I suppose you've got the
I don't know.
fifth vehicle.
Yeah, the fifth guy was just so far off the course it wasn't even funny. But I just wanted to show off, like, you know, this game isn't always all fun and games. It's just a case of sometimes the AI screws up and you're just left going, do-do-do, where is everybody going?
And it has to be said, you've just won 2 races in a row. The shame!
Okay, let's be honest here. When I was grinding up, I made it a point to waste everybody. But I think this is the last video I've recorded before I ended tallying the votes. I suspect Max is going to win, so well, I'll see you guys all next time after I've finished some more grinding, because I need to, well, get myself up to 90 for industrial injury. Oh God, the industrial map.
Fun times.
Yep. At least it's not as bad as the Carmageddon 2 industrial map.
Don't remind me. Please don't remind me.
Well, see you guys all next time.